Good evening, everyone, and welcome to News Shark. I'm Sharky, and I'll be your host today. Today we'll be discussing the NES Classic and the Walmart pre-orders for it being sold out. So then let's get down to it. So Nintendo said during their NES Classic debacle that they are listening to their customers. And based on that, they discontinued it. Let's be honest, that's what we all wanted. We all wanted it to be canceled. Now, based on customer feedback, they seem to be underproducing the SNES Classic. Just what we all wanted, right? Right? Am I right? I'm right. Nintendo announced the SNES Classic would have more available SNESs at the initial launch than during the entire life of the NES Classic. So it's basically a scalper exclusive. There's roughly enough NES Classics for one person out of 3,236 to own it. The original NES was owned by roughly 1 out of 120 people, and gaming was very niche back then compared to current day. Surely Nintendo will make enough that most people who want one will be able to get one. Just like the Switch. Walmart started their pre-orders at 10:30 p.m. Central Time and were sold out in about 15 minutes. Other retailers have not started their pre-orders yet.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
If you want to get the SNES Classic and unable to get one of the first pre-orders, you might want to buy some lube instead. Because I doubt the scalpers will use any. It just seems like Nintendo don't care. Let's go to the Bias Twins and see how they feel about the availability of the SNES Classic. Good. It's good. Alright, thanks, Goot. Let's now go to Bahad and see what he thinks. It's bad. Alright, thanks, Bahad. And that is today's Biased Opinions. Thank you everyone for watching. If you think this video is a classic and should be produced more like the SNES Classic should be produced more, like and subscribe. Sorry it's been so long since I've made another episode, but I've been really busy working on our game with Nexus Games, and there we have our own YouTube channel for that, and I have other YouTube channels, and I'm going to list all those in the description, as well as my Discord server. If anybody wants to join, talk, see the game, all the above, none of the above, all the links will be down there. Let's face it, we all knew the SNES Classic wasn't going to be produced enough. Wow, the Walmart pre-order sold out in 15 minutes with nobody expecting it. I'm sad I missed out. I am really sad I missed out. Maybe I'll get one of the other pre-orders, but if you want to get the SNES Classic and unable to get one of the first pre-orders, you may want to buy some lube instead. Because I seriously doubt the scalpers will use any on their own. Well, if I was willing to give in to scalpers, I would definitely go out and buy lots of lube. I might need to go out and buy lots of lube anyway, because reasons.